As we move forward at the city of Enid, we are focused on improving our city. Our role is to primarily work on and improve the infrastructure, improve the regulatory environment that the city controls, and do whatever we can to improve quality of life to make this a wonderful place to live and work and grow. And I think we're doing that. I think we continue to do that. I just want to mention that you probably have seen or you will hear about the Enid Multisports Complex that will be built over the next 3 years and opened up in February of 2028, right there next to our wonderful advanced soccer park. And part of our funding strategy for that will be grants that I've talked about, but we'll also be looking, if there's any of you out there that would like to donate money for such a wonderful project, please get a hold of us, because we are accepting donations even as we speak. Of course, we have other thoughts and ideas that we're pursuing on funding that project because we're very serious about it, as you've been watching over time. We do have some public meetings coming up in the near future. The specific dates aren't announced yet, but in July and September. Some city staff and stakeholders in the community are going to be taking a trip down to Dallas to look at the very best sports parks, ballparks in the region, at least, if not the nation, and try to bring some of those ideas back. And if you have ideas of how to fund this thing, please help us out. Also, I want to take a moment to talk about the Kaw Lake program that's going to finish up, and we're going to be bringing that significant, massive project for all the children out there and all the parents that have children that still learn about the 7 wonders of the world, the ancient world. I'm going to tell you about one of the 7 wonders of the new modern world, especially here in Enid, Oklahoma. It's called the Kaw Lake Pipeline. You can't see part of it because it's buried in the ground for 70 miles. 70 miles to the Kaw Lake with an intake. And we do have a new water treatment plant. It's about $100 million you can take a look at. That investment will come to fruition and come into use later this year and then on into the future. So this community and the surrounding area will be blessed by, we think, abundant water to meet our needs and our future needs for probably 100 years or so. Mentioned the Enid Multisports Complex, and we just recently announced we're going to be working in conjunction with Hammer Williams Jiffy Trip, partnering to create a new and build a new downtown park, and there'll also be a Jiffy Trip there in the green space that's been cleared out by the city over the past 15 years, fulfilling the long-term vision of not just a green space, but an amphitheater, our very own amphitheater, where people can perform our own talent, others. We can have craft shows. I'm really looking forward to the hot dog eating contest that I'm going to suggest we start having, and that'll be a great place to have it. So all of you out there, start practicing for eating hot dogs on July the 4th. We'll have our own Coney Island. But those are 3 wonderful projects coming to fruition that make this community a better place to live, work, and grow. Raise your children and start your business, employ people, and have a wonderful life.